Greetings. Sales pitch. Oh my god. Sales pitch. Taria's Weekly. And, it's midnight right now, so excuse if my voice is raspy. Or something. Excuse if I sound tired. Because I am. Honestly, Mimic's the only skin that makes this look normal. Die. This is fun. Does it give you money every time it attacks or every time it kills something? I can't tell. Honestly, Lemonade Cat just turned into Cowboy, guys. I play too much GDS. Very much true. Road reference. The I hate using the background is probably road reference. By the way. May or may not be leaking that. I'll just go on. Give me money so I stop leaking these. I don't like leaking job ghosts. I hate it. Get me enough on there. Now we be getting more monies. But in space. I'm getting so much money. The amount of money I am getting is insane. I wish you would say how much money Lemonade Cat's giving me. This is the Medkitsa Weekly, according to Odyssey, by the way. Is this what Medkitsa is inspired by? This is what Medkitsa would do, by the way. Or does it buff enemies when it attacks and gives you money? Give me money! Give me money. Oh, I know. I need to turn sound the I don't know, is this music copyright? Just gonna put like Gunslinger's theme on or something. Okay. I'm gonna start needing more Lemonade Cats. Oh, oops. The amount of nya I am hearing right now is absolutely absurd. Okay. The amount of money I am obtaining. Fire, fire, fire. Dumpster Child is now the host of Hot Wings. That would be cool. Oh my god. How much money? I am making so much money. How many DD abilities will I be able to use in this amount of time? My god, the light. It's burning my eyes! Oh my god. How much damage are you doing? Okay, 24 damage. That's pretty good. Considering you're spawn killing these enemies, I can't even click on the discount dog. I feel like I can do it again. Yep. I do like one discount dog ability every wave. This is absurd. I've used 4 discount dog abilities. That's insane. Get spooked! Who's watching? Okay, nothing happened there. That's... Didn't hear anything. 500,000 mana. Oh my god. What kind of otherworldly being is Lemonade Cat here? God, I wish I had the Mimic skin. That would make this much more bearable on the eyes. Ah! My eyes hurt. Yes, 1 million. Do you think we can reach that milestone? We've already easily made it halfway within 1 week. So yeah, we're gonna hit 1 million. Platinum. 12, 13 platinum. What happened to my game? What happened to my game? That was just wonderful. Oh god, no. Load faster so I can get rid of copyright music. Thank you. That was the most convenient time for my internet, for my game to crash. Oh my god, I love this game. Well, bam! Now I didn't think you expected that to come. Now time for a cool time lapse of me going through this again.